Q1056. Personnel at an outdoor concert venue use an sUAS to drop promotional T-shirts and CDs over the audience. Ls this sUAS operation in compliance with 14 CFR Part 107? A. Yes, compliant with Part 107. B. Not compliant with Part 107. C. No, unless authorized by the venue. The correct answer is B. Part 107 prohibits the operation of a small unmanned aircraft system, sUAS, for dropping objects unless the operator has been granted a waiver from the FAA. Additionally, dropping promotional items from an sUAS over a crowd of people could pose a safety hazard to those below, and the operator would need to obtain a waiver for a Category 4 operation over people. Therefore, this operation would not be in compliance with Part 107. 1057. Under what conditions may objects be dropped from the sUAS? A. In an emergency. B. If precautions are taken to avoid injury or damage to persons or property on the surface. C. If prior permission is received from the Federal Aviation Administration. The correct answer is B. No objects may be dropped from the sUAS in a way that poses an unreasonable risk to people or property. 1318. You plan to release golf balls from your small, unmanned aircraft at an altitude of 100 feet AGL. You must ensure the objects being dropped will A. Not create an undue hazard to persons or property. B. Land within 10 feet of the expected landing zone. C. Not cause property damage in excess of $300. The correct answer is A. When dropping objects from a small unmanned aircraft, it is important to ensure that the objects being dropped will not create an undue hazard to persons or property on the ground. This includes ensuring that the objects will not cause injury or damage to people or property. There is no requirement for the objects to land within a specific distance from the expected landing zone, and there is no specific limit on the amount of property damage that may occur as a result of the dropped objects. However, it is still the responsibility of the operator to take reasonable precautions to ensure safety and avoid damage to property. 1058. You wish to start a local delivery business using an sUAS to drop small packages at the front door of customer. The customer's residence is not always within visual line of sight, VLOS, of the remote PIC located at the delivery facility. Under which circumstances would this be authorized? A. With a waiver from the FAA. B. By utilizing a vehicle to follow the sUAS while en route to maintain VLOS. C. There is currently no way to do this in compliance with AC 172. The correct answer is C. According to the FAA, waivers for beyond VLOS during the carriage of commodities for hire will not be granted. Additionally, it is not permitted to employ moving vehicles, land or sea, during flights on which commodities are transported for hire.